Hello, my name is Dr. Brian Kasaga. I'm the principal investigator of the hernia repair course. So today I want us to go through the steps of doing local anesthesia block for inguinal hernia repair. So the first step is you prepare your patient and gather your supplies. In preparing the patient, it's important to take the weight of the patient, and then for the supplies, you need 10 and 20 ml syringes. You need cotton swabs with alcohol. And then you need 0.5% lidocaine with adrenaline. For our patient, we are going to assume the patient is 70 kilograms and we shall use 0.5% lidocaine. That marks the end of this first step. The second step is to identify the key landmarks. So here we are going to demonstrate this using a model. Our patient is lying supine on the operating table. The head is towards the side while the legs are facing down here. On this model, you can appreciate the umbilicus here. Then, as you move down, there are two bony prominences on either side. The anterior superior iliac spine, both of them are here. As you move down medially, you can also feel another bony prominence, the pubic tubercle here. So the three important landmarks are the umbilicus, the anterior superior iliac spine, and the pubic tubercle here. The inguinal ligament runs between the anterior superior iliac spine and the pubic tubercle. This marks the end of this second step. The third step is we are going to do the actual local block using the anesthetic agent. So we've already prepared it here. So as described in the last step, you have to note your landmarks here. So we are going to start from the anterior superior iliac spine here. You're going to measure from this point 2 centimeters medial and 2 centimeters above. That is the point where we are going to infiltrate. So 2 centimeters medial and above. So you first make a wheel. Then after making a wheel, you can advance your needle gently. You feel a poke, meaning that you've pierced the aponeurosis. You go ahead and infiltrate in a fanwise pattern. The second point is the pubic tubercle. After identifying it here, we are going to make another wheel at first. Inject a little amount of anesthetic to make a wheel. Afterwards, you direct your needle towards the umbilicus here as infiltrating. Then also direct it medially as infiltrate. A total of 5 mils at the pubic tubercle 2. The last one is you're going to infiltrate along the incision site, which is about from the midpoint of the inguinal region to the pubic tubercle. So assuming we're making our incision here, we are going to infiltrate along this line infiltrate between 5 to 10 mils along the incision site. After this, you keep between 5 to 10 mils that we are going to use to infiltrate the peritoneum and the sac, which may be tender when you're handling them. So we are adding another 5 mils in the incision just to cover it all. And then you keep 5 to 10 mils for the peritoneum and the sac. Now, you're going to go ahead and do the same step 1 to step 3 and record the video